why is it so hard for NFL teams to evaluate quarterbacks? It's why the title of the podcast today is Finding an NFL Starting Quarterback is Harder Than Ever. I truly believe in that statement, but Coach, the question is why?
Like I said to you before the show, we could talk for an hour about this, but for the sake of brevity, I think there's a couple things. One, you're still, even though the pro game and the college game are beginning to become a little bit more similar, there are still a lot of colleges that run schemes that are very different from what you get in the NFL. Like take Trey Lance. I mean, he was up there at North Dakota State in a 22 personnel offense where they just pounded the ball, and they would, he ran the ball a little bit up there. It was not a pro style passing game. And then he lost a year to COVID, and he was playing against FCS competition. He wasn't exactly playing the best D1 schools. And they took a flyer on his potential. San Francisco did when they drafted him. Well, now he's on his third team. It looks like that's a swing and a miss. I think that for him has been as much about not being prepared for what he's going to see in the NFL because of the system he was in college. You get a guy like Anthony Richardson. He never proved that he could do it consistently in college. I mean, this guy only started 12 games in college. He had a 54% completion percentage in college. So Indianapolis took a huge flyer on his physical potential. And so far, it hasn't worked out. Like a guy who makes me nervous is Jackson Dart, because he's in a system down there at Ole Miss where it was a lot of half-field reads and single receiver reads. I mean, they really simplified the read progression for the quarterback. Well, you're going to get into the NFL, and you're going to have to make full field reads now. And that is a lot trickier than it sounds. To get your eyes to the right and have to go 1, 2, and your third read is back to the left. I mean, if you haven't done that before or been asked to do that regularly, that is a huge transition. So I think the biggest problem is trying to take the film of this guy in college and try to speculate how that will translate to an NFL system.